Rogue. Rogue. Rogue.
We're rogue, y'all.
Rogue.
Hello. Again for the 4th day in a row. And on the 4th day, they streamed again. And we're streaming tomorrow. Hello, everyone. If there's anyone. There's 6 people here.
7 people.
How did that happen? 7. Essentially, I didn't get any work done today because we ran a ton of errands. And so then I came home and took a nap, and then Olissimo called me, and I had neither chapter that I had to write written because I was out all day. So here we are. And if I'm low energy, it's because I am. But I'm consuming caffeine at a rate of knots that is unseen by man. So hopefully we can get through this in a couple of sprints and we can go to bed on time. Ms. Mo, how are you doing? How was your day? And what are you going to be working on today?
My day has been a wild ride and at the same time so comfy cozy. It's been snowing here in the mountains. I've got my fireplace going. I've got a fun snow little
stunning.
And I've got my après-ski candle going that I got for Christmas.
Amazing.
We've had
fully ready.
We've had some like stressful hours just because such as adult life can be stressful. But overall, like I feel like this snowy day felt much more like a New Year's Day to me than actual New Year's Day. I felt very much like I reset. I did my dishes. I did my laundry. My apartment it's not perfection, but it feels a lot less horrifying than it did this morning when I first woke up. So all of my goals for the 75-day challenge are done, save one, and that is to spend 45 minutes or more reading through my book and taking editorial developmental notes. And so that's what I'll be working on while live.
I love it. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you for answering the phone.
Yeah, I picked up the phone. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Oh my gosh, we had some very exciting emails sent.
We did, everyone.
Or
received. I have a cover.
She has a cover.
Actually, I have 2. I have 2 potentials. And it looks so good.
That is true. You do have 2 potentials. With subtly different, but
yeah, they're very similar. Super, super similar. But that's good. Like it's gonna look so iconic.
Next
2.
Yeah.
Like the vibes are good, y'all. The vibes are so good. Like they're gonna look absolutely stunning next to each other. I'll just tell you that. I can't show you any at the moment. Let's say hello to our friends. We have a Mars here waving and a Susan. Good day, Trouble. Hi, Susan. Are you back at school?
Hello.
Hello, Lizzie. And Hemlock Jam.
I
think is Estelle.
I think this is with the YouTube update.
Yeah.
Referred to as Hemlock Jam, which I find delightful, if that's true.
Good.
Big if true.
I assume with the E, the orange E is Estelle.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's me.
Yeah.
Do I say that?
Either this is something you picked at one point, Estelle, or it picked it for you, which if it picked it for you, wow, it on point. Like way to get
nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
I fear, Estelle, I might just call you this for the rest of our lives.
Hemlock Jam. Never claimed to be too savvy.
It's been lots of people have been getting caught in the crossfire. We had somebody show up who is Lightning McQueen apologist. And we have a reader in the rye. And where are you going? Where are you going? So
I have 2 dogs with me today. So
don't perturb yourself.
I love it. I love it.
It's so good.
Let's see. Lydia says, "You guys are saving my bacon with all these streams. We're saving each other's bacon.
We are really
Bacon,
saving each other.
yeah. Cover time. I know. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I don't seem like it. It's just that I'm quite tired today.
It's been a long day. We were very excited when it first came in, and I actually grabbed our initial reactions on camera because I was filming my PT at the time. So
you'll see it tomorrow in the vlog.
If you want a little clip of my and Katie's initial reaction to the email, check out my Instagram or my YouTube shorts tomorrow morning, roughly 9 a.m. Eastern time is usually when it goes out. Roughly.
I'm so excited. Yeah, like it's iconic that you caught that on your camera. Because it was so funny. We were on FaceTime and I gasped. And Wallace goes, "What?" And then she looks at my face and she goes, "Cover!"
I knew immediately. You gain a sense.
You gain a sense. You gain a sixth sense. Yeah. All the streams are these past 2 days are making up for the fact that I didn't attend Penny from August to December.
Oh, there you go. That's why we're here.
Hi, KJ. I saw the title and immediately had to join. I'll be working on grad school stuff. That sounds like fun. What are you in grad school for?
Yeah, what's our degree? Our degrees,
yeah.
sweetie.
Our degrees. Hold on.
Yeah.
Father.
No, that's the wrong one. Which one is it?
We don't have that one as a meme. The four of us.
We just say it.
We have other memes from House of Gucci, but we don't have that one as a meme.
This one is iconic.
Father, Son, and House of
One's really good.
It's a good one. It's a great one.
I need to I do this. I have to press on my right arm to get up, and it's not good. There we go. My leg was falling asleep. I needed to extend.
Ooh, covers. Yep. Hello, Jade. We are back in school. Sigh, says Susan. I lost my books in the YouTube name.
You did. Yeah, you're not sorry. That is funny.
Oh my God, Grape Fry. Girl, get on screen right now.
You've got the link.
You have the link. You've got the link. Get in here. Where are you?
Closed invite. Like this is
get in here. Get over here. I need moral support. Ooh, English Lit, studying World War I nursing archives and writing. Oh, that sounds like fun. How cool. Very cool, KJ. I am jelly.
And peanut butter.
Yeah.
And Estella's block jam.
Oh yeah, I'm peanut butter and hemlock jam.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 3 minutes. We're gonna do our typical 45-15 structure. At least for right now. I have no idea how long we're gonna be going because I have no idea how well my brain's gonna work.
Honestly, we'll see because I just need for my goals to be fulfilled, just the first one. But my plan is to be with you while you go through it. So if you go for a long time, I'll go for a long time too. And I'm gonna stick with reading my book and not like switch over to BG3 or anything like that. So I'm hoping you're gonna get a second wind, and we're gonna get through a lot tonight.
Well, I have to get through 2 chapters, so come hell or high water.
Okay.
However long that takes.
Prepare to lock in, everybody, because this could
be
an adventure. This could be an exercise in endurance.
Yep. Grape says, I'm actually locked out of my computer, so I can't do that. Lol.
Bummer.
We do stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Are you gonna have it fixed by then?
Wait a second. Hold on. Why can't I get there we go. I have to move this entire couch to be able to sit out. Pardon me.
Mars already edited chapter 2 of CC and also finished the book I was reading, so I'm kind of just vibing for these friends. Okay. How fun.
Vibe it out.
I like it. Vibe it out. Vibology. You
Vibe-
can't plead the fifth.
Ooh.
Yeah, by Paula Abdul.
Oh.
It's a song called Vibology.
Wow, I did not know this.
Now you do. You learn something every day.
The more you know.
Jessica Berry is here. Hello, Jessica Berry. How are you doing?
Rachel.
How's Rachel? How's the child? Boom, a child. Oh my
No.
Great. Right. I can never leave you alone. Also, 81st is wild work, and I'm the only one who understands that. Jessica has been diagnosed and have the flu. Just took a cell the size of my pinky to have some food. That's a giant fucking pill.
Yikes. I don't envy you.
I hope you feel better after now that you've taken the pill,
Mhm.
or will hopefully feel better shortly. Okay, it's the 15-minute mark, people.
Happy spending. See you in 45.
We are quite literally diving in. Hello? Okay, that was the end of our first sprint. How did you do?
I did okay. I got through 50 pages, but a lot of them were just strike throughs because it's like a chapter that I'm pretty sure is just going to get completely nixed. And then I just became so mortified by everything that was happening on page because it just is so like this first draft of the book is just so you can tell I needed the characters to get to certain places, and so much of the text is justifying their arrival to that place, like or to that decision or to that physical location or whatever. And I just got so overwhelmed that I was like, there's only one thing that is going to fix this. And that's a hot shower. And then I was like, I'm going to go into the shower and I'm going to wash my hair and be in the warmth. And like that really often sparks my creative energy. And I just spent a long time fiddling with the knots of the story while I was in the shower, which was very helpful. But because of that, I'm down to keep going because honestly, what I would love, although this book is so long, I don't know if it's possible, but it would be a slay to get done with this like read through tomorrow. So that way I can really spend this weekend, like, and into next week, like hammering down an outline. I just would like to have at least one chapter to send on the 22nd, you know, like,
Yeah.
I have told my editor that I'm really focusing on trying to perfect an outline right now, but I just would like to have one thing to send on January 22nd, at least, if not more.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, like it's only the 8th. Like
I know, but I can only type for 25 minutes a day. So
that's true. How much of chapter 1 is changing?
Well, that's the thing is that theoretically not much in terms of actual words, but
Yeah.
I think chapter needs to be more of a foundation layer than it really is right now. Like there need to be things mentioned in chapter 1 that have resolutions throughout the whole story. And I don't know what they all are right now. And that's the point of the reread, is to figure out what big things are going to change so I can mention them in chapter 1, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
pistachio,
I think
I
that's true.
hankering for salt.
But I think that's doable by the 22nd. No? Are we?
3, 4. A couple seconds.
Which one of us is it?
I have no idea. It's probably me.
Maybe. No. We'll find out. I started on chapter 5. I've written 382 words, but I have changed the timeline of this book. And so I now have them going to Brazil.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the chapter, I'm just like, how much of this is actually necessary to get into what I like the point, like the theoretical point of the chapter is. But at the same time, it gives important context for Leo, and Leo is not the most present within the current draft. So like it's slow going, piecing together, like, but also like this isn't Leo's POV, so I have to be like, it's Octavia's perspective of Leo from what he's told her and what she's observed, but also through the context of the thing that's happened to her. So there's a lot of, I have many knots that I'm also picking at. So,
it's fun. But I have to keep reminding myself that this is my favorite part of the process.
It's not mine, so oh, it's fine. We're fine. This chapter 5 is harder than chapter 6. So chapter 6 is fun. And I just get to rewrite, type out what we have, because it's one of my favorite scenes in the entire book is chapter 6. So how our friends did. Jessica's the double whammy of also an ear infection. Sorry, Jessica.
Bummer.
Hi, Wendy. I'm down for some screaming into the void. The void screams back.
Welcome.
Hi, Caitlin. Hello, Anna Tabasker 3667. Basically, we do writing sprints. So when the timer is running and we are muted, we're working, and you can do whatever you want, and then we chat. That's the short of it. Hi, Emily. Hi, JK. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Stu. Oh my God, we have so many friends for a 9 p.m. Amanda's currently procrastinating from washing dishes. Maybe this will kick my butt into gear. I sure hope so. But also, dishes are my least favorite chore in the entire world. Ugh. Hate it.
God bless the dishwasher.
Oh, so true. God bless a garbage disposal, too.
Also true.
Susan got 620 words. Excellent. Mars did some journaling for the night, got some juice, and picked up my next read, and then there were none by Agatha Christie. Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
Wendy is happy to have written words, and I'm happy for you, Wendy. Slay. Hello, Eva. Jessica spent that sprint eating and watching YouTube, as you should, since you're sick. Or were you putting on your brace?
Mm-hmm. No, I should.
Oh.
I should, though. No, it was just a random ribbon I found and decided I wanted to untie the knot on for some reason.
The years passing by so fast for me, too fast when I'm trying to be productive. It did just start, and it is going quite quickly. Emily says dishes are the worst chore. Correct. 100%. KJ ate dinner and trying to narrow down the scope of a pieces chapter. Good luck. Sounds like fun. Caitlin is also procrastinating dishes, but I don't have a dishwasher, so it makes it worse. Ugh.
All right. It's settled. By the end of the next sprint, I want everybody chiming in that they did their dishes. I'm choosing for you guys. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Amanda. Devastating. Yeah, time flies when we're having a house. But yeah, yay, new house. Boo, no garbage disposal. I also have plenty of dishes to wash, but Jacob said he'll do them while I'm at work tomorrow, so thank God for that. I can almost forgive him for the grilled cheese. Amanda finally caught up with the kitchen, and then someone went and made more. Ugh, despicable.
Here's my thought on this. This is my thought on this. Unless that someone was you and you're making a little tongue-in-cheek joke, then it is, if it's not you, it's that someone's job to clean up after themselves. So
unless it was your baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Oof. Our dishwasher's been broken for months. My dishes are done minus just the few that can wait until after breakfast. Wendy did not do her dishes. Go do your dishes, Wendy. But you're sick, so make your husband do it.
Yeah, Wendy. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Also, hi, Miranda. You should check your DMs if you haven't already. Husband did them after he cooked. Don't look at me. I'm slacking too. Hey, they got done. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, JK. Well done. Wasn't sick, I was just napping and not hungry. Fair enough. I gotta take a bunch of dishes downstairs, but I gotta get work done first.
Mhm.
Feels so daunting.
I believe in you, though.
I feel daunted.
Do you feel daunted?
I feel very
Well,
daunted.
think about it this way. This 45 minutes could really change your flow, and wherever you be, wherever you are going to be at the next hour, you will not be where you are right now. You know, right now is the worst part of the night because it is where you are right now. Like you're just continuously making progress.
Say that
is what
one
I'm
more
trying-
time. Oh, okay.
Like
Sorry.
as
It's like, what? I don't know if I understand. I don't think I'm smart enough for that.
I will pretend being as tired as I normally am because half of my brain is reserved for my own story, and really I'm just trying to hype myself up. But yeah,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I hate editing, everyone. I hate editing.
I love it. It is my favorite. But there are some real pickles for me here. They're just, there's half of me that just wants to go completely back down to studs. Like all of my touch points, anchor points, and stuff. I'm questioning everything at this point. Like, and not anything about the end. I think the end is pretty solid, actually, but I'm questioning a lot of the framing devices for this book and like things that I have done research on, things that I have gone and done. I'm like, do we even need this? Is it just sunk cost fallacy to keep this in here because I went and I did this activity or I did this thing, and also I'm also recognizing that this book can't just be two people having the same philosophical conversation over and over again. Like there needs to be other points of interest. And I haven't figured out my MacGuffin. I haven't figured out my book of magic hidden in the attic, if you will. Like there is some small piece missing that's having a big effect, So that's my conundrum currently.
Well, I think you do need to turn over every single piece in order to figure out which piece is important. You know what I mean? Like you do, even if you end up keeping all the pieces, you still have to look at them to see if they can, like, most different pieces can pull double duty and, add different layers to the story. Because, it can't just be people talking in rooms.
Yeah. Or in hot springs or
or it isn't so deep that I don't remember writing other than editing. Like, what the fuck is that like?
Also not so fun, not gonna lie.
It depends on what you like to do, because I love to draft most of the time. Yeah, lots of editing. Amanda's never made it to the editing stage. It's okay. You'll get there. All right. It's the 15-minute mark.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
I'm cracking the whip. Let's do it.
Let me mute myself.
Okay, we lost to Wellissimo. Oh, she needs to extend by 5. See you in 5.
God, what the
I
hell?
started like,
Oh my gosh, that scared me. I thought Mullen had joined us backstage. I was like, Queen, what are you doing here? But that's just her video playing.
just her video. Sorry, I clicked it instead of our next timer. Apologies everyone for the longer sprint. Yeah, how'd you do, Ms. Mel?
I was good. I'm gonna say I have made my time for the day on my book. I'll keep going if you need to keep going though. But like even though I spent most of that sprint talking with Estelle, we talked a lot about the book and like my thoughts on it, my thought process for it. I told her the potential title. And then we also talked about she really likes it. And because she's so brilliant and so smart, she immediately identified like all of the onions about it. Sorry, my arm is killing me. We also talked about a lot of other stuff. So Katie was really nice and extended the timer for me so I could have some sister time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yep.
The potential title is Hemlock Jam. Yep. Oh, cat's out of the bag.
I need to write a book called Hemlock Jam. That's like such a fun. That's such a fun title, actually. It
seems. Yeah, it sounds so fun.
It does. How did you do, my dear, on that extra long sprint?
I did okay. Let me see how many words I've written today. I've written 1,158, and I think I'm close to getting to a place where I trying to bridge gaps is just my favorite thing.
Yeah, because it can feel so clumsy, and it can that's the trouble. Oftentimes, as a reader, I can spot it when I'm like, oh, the author was just trying to bridge a gap here, and so I'm hyper aware of it as a writer but I know that I'm guilty of it too as a writer. I'm not trying to say that I am. No, and it's so painful, so painful.
The problem is it's just that time has to pass. Like there has to be some passage of time, and I can't describe all of the time that's passing because it's not relevant. So I have to move it some way so we can have some forward momentum of the character's emotional journey, because she can't just sit here and be grieving and sad forever. It's just not, I can't do that. So it's fine. That's for a future draft to fix all of the clumsiness, I just have to put it.
Sorry, this is tea, but I'm future draft, but this book's coming out in this year. But I always remember that you have a different capability than I do. You are much faster at drafting or at getting drafts out than I am. So you do have the time for it. You can get it done. Yeah. I have full faith you get it done.
Well, and it's a smaller section. It's been 84 years. Just smash cut, full heated rivalry, black screen with 3 years later or whatever.
Yeah.
Says you can't do that.
Yeah. No one says that. I think you can totally do that.
I mean, I kind of do, but we're not doing 3 years. We're doing, because everyone, I had it 6 months before, and everyone was like, that's too much stoppage of action.
It was.
So now it's a month and a half, but it's 2 weeks, and then there's a scene that occurs, and then it's 3 more weeks and we have another scene, and then it all.
I'm really excited to get my hands on this draft. I feel like once this draft is done, this is gonna be the draft where I really get to come in and if you're willing.
I mean, I'm always willing. I'm always willing. Okay, yes, that feels much better. Yeah, I have the scenes themselves are very similar. It's just the place that they're taking, the place that they're like the physical place, but also like the linear space, like within the narrative is different. So we just move, shuffle a few things, and then once it reaches that, we have a couple additions, and then everything kind of falls into pieces, into place, not pieces. Let's not fall into pieces.
Fall into pieces. This is my last resort.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I know I actually need less connective tissue, but the connective tissue that I do need there needs to be precise.
But this is such a good point from Miss Rose. This book has a connective tissue disorder. My book is like there's an overgrowth of connective tissue, and we need to
need to cut some tissue.
Perform some major surgery.
It's got endometriosis.
Yeah, literally. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't need to do the new moon thing. I don't need to do that. Luckily, I do love it. It's so iconic.
It is so iconic to the point where I don't think anybody could ever do it again because she did that. You know, like
she did it.
Yeah. You could only do that if you were doing it in direct homage. You could not use it as a literary device because that is her literary device. You know, that's like for her. So, iconic contribution to the English catalog.
Yeah, Vice is always chop, which I have been chopping. Everyone be proud of me. I've chopped over 3K.
Yes, thousands of words, in fact, thousands of words. At the end of every chapter, I get a chop count, and I'm always very pleased to hear it.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. You guys really yanked me around at that time. I thought for a moment I would make it back in time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Let me see. We did lose a Mars. Mars is off to bed. Sorry, Mars. I know you're not here anymore. I'm gonna wish you luck at work tomorrow because you go back to your job tomorrow. So I know you're not here, but I'm just putting that energy into the universe. We also had a Susan leaving, going to bed as well, putting away the screens, which is a good idea. Miranda walked back from the door with pizza, ice cream, and 4 minutes to spare, which turned into 9 minutes, which turned into more than that.
Yeah.
How is the Costco food? Is it delicious? Was it good? Let me see.
Also,
KJ,
you know what I'm suffering from in terms of not just connective tissue, but organs. Like there are so many subplots within this story, and they all need to get mentioned early enough. But because of that, the main structure, the main literary structure device of this story doesn't really get put to paper until it's ridiculous. It's like page 150 or something like that. And granted, the book is 400 pages, but that's still way too far into the book for this main item, this main thing. I mean, it gets mentioned a lot earlier, but we don't see the plan laid out until page 150. And that feels way too far. But my problem is that I am loath to sacrifice any one subplot at the moment because I'm not sure which one is the linchpin, the cornerstone, like which one, if I remove it, suddenly nothing makes sense versus which one I remove it, suddenly everything can make sense, And but it's a puzzle, and I'm not complaining because this is my favorite part of the process. I am intrigued. I am ruminating. It is consuming me in a very pleasant way.
I like it. Picasso. I'm going to live vicariously through you.
Mind over matter, baby.
I try my best.
Fall in love with the frog.
So true. So true. I'm going to try. I'm trying to eat it. KJ refilled their water, added 500 words to a section of my thesis chapter. I have to better incorporate it, add in context transition, but it fills a gap that was in my text analysis. I love that. Also, mood. I'm just writing fiction. Lydia would love to see the new moon be subverted in some way.
Like, it's just a full page of like, it's October, the month that it's just like I mean, isn't it a subversion though? Like, it is in itself is a subversion. So subverting a subversion is just doing the norm.
Doing it originally, which is what we do.
Yeah, which is just to over-explain that this character is depressed. Like, I feel like the October, November, December, January flips are like almost the perfect showing versus telling. Almost. Yeah. Like, I mean, the most efficient, I'll say that. Like, because that's the nice thing about telling is that it's efficient. I find that showing is quite inefficient, but also can increase the enjoyment of the story. And yet she somehow managed to show versus tell and did it about as efficiently as you could do. Truly.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. I just don't know how anyone else could make it slap that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. A true moment of genius.
Yeah. Yeah. History was made.
Was. Text social media snippets is a way to show time fasting. Like, what's redacted posting on Instagram?
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. I am going to probably not in this draft because I feel like I need to get the actual core of the story down before I can do all like the fun stuff of like,
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
But I am thinking about doing a text group as my social media element. Of course, you can
a group chat, if you will.
A group chat, yes.
Oh my God, low-key, that would have been like kind of a funny title for a Thruple book, a group chat.
Group chat.
That would have been funny.
That would be funny. Pizza was great, still working on the ice cream, and Penny enjoyed the crust. That's so cute.
Yeah.
150? Page 150, yeah.
I know Miranda. But my problem now is, okay, because this is what I was trying to figure out in the shower, was like, okay, I have certain early chapters where there's a definitive, this is the point of the chapter, but we've built a chapter around it so that way it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like there are things that have chapters built around them in order for these things to occur. And I've been trying to figure out how to smush together literally 3 separate chapters from the beginning and still have it be not too long of a chapter. And this is the thing I'm puzzling on. But then of course there's a part of my brain that's like, is it even worth trying to puzzle this out if you don't have all the other puzzle pieces in place, because it could just get changed again, you know? So,
yeah.
Plot
Jenga. Plot Jenga is perfect.
Like the thing that I'm going to tell Katie Ann, I'm going to speak in code-ish, okay? The things I'm trying to smush together are the package that arrives, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The restaurant,
mm-hmm.
and Tiberius's reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the early scenes. Okay, not Tiberius's reveal in the later scenes, but Tiberius's thing that he tells me earlier on.
Yeah.
All of that into one chapter, because all of those chapters need to be from Sophie's POV, and also the chapter after that where she goes to the bookstore, also I want from her POV. But if I keep it how it is now, then that's 4 chapters in a row that are from Sophie's POV, and that doesn't work in a dual POV book. And I don't want to add in a random Ash POV chapter for no reason. So I've also been trying to think, well, is there a reason to have an Ash chapter? What could I put in here? But then I'm like,
could the restaurant scene not be from his POV? I think that'd be interesting.
You know, yes, I hear you, but I do want some of the interaction scenes to be from her POV. And right now, if the restaurant scene is from his POV, the lake scene is also from his POV. So we're really not getting any of Sophie's interpretation of him early on, you know, except for what she would think about in reflection. And I don't like that. I want there to be, him wondering what she thinks of him and her wondering what he thinks of her before they're on an even playing field, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
Right.
you know, and so if I insert an Ash chapter, then that takes the thing that's on 155 and that pushes it another 10 to 15 pages. Okay. And yeah, it's like, yeah, I need to consolidate. I need to consolidate. And so
I mean,
there's just,
I know what I would cut if I was you, but
the package.
yeah,
I've been thinking about
100%.
it. I've been thinking about it, which is so sad to me because I'm literally all of the elements that were Last Holiday, the movie Last Holiday, are slowly getting siphoned away from this book. And it's
Not the
making me-
restaurant.
That's also on the chopping block.
I would save the restaurant and not the package.
But like the restaurant is still there, but the Last Holiday element of the restaurant is, I spend so many pages on that. Like it feels overstuffed, literally, funnily enough. I'm so excited for the 13 people who are here to be able to read this book in 2028 and finally understand what the hell I'm talking about. Inside the restaurant, we start on the outside and then we go inside. But now I'm thinking, what if we just started on the inside? She's just there.
Yeah,
she's
just there.
She's
Which
just
you
there.
could, I mean, you could have to consolidate. You could have, I mean, cut the package. She's at the restaurant. You know, the restaurant stuff happens. I don't understand what this means. I'm not quite sure.
Did you not read the group chat?
What? No.
Oh, Miranda had a visualization exercise for us that she needed us to complete.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm so sorry. Very busy today. Apologies, my darlings. But and then you can have the restaurant. So you have the restaurant scene. She's there, and then the end of the restaurant scene is the Tiberius reveal. Like he arrives.
That's what I've
there.
decided. No. It was because Ash takes Sophie home, and I'm like, well, this could be a great part to have just that, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then here's the problem that this book is also meant to be a celebration of Yule. And that Tiberius scene was originally tied to like a Yuletide activity. And so then I lose that. And then it's like, you know, this is what crumbles around me when I try and move pieces. And I'm not trying to fight for things to stay as they are. I know things need to change and I'm really working to change them. It's just every time I move something, 10 other things now need to be redistributed. And this is none of thing I'm saying right now is a complaint. I thrive on this. Like, it's hard. It's tough. I'm not trying to say I'm not like stressed out by it, but this is the kind of stress that I feel like I can handle, especially because of my arm. I don't have this deadline looming over me because my publisher understands that I can't work at the pace that would have been originally. Oh, good point. My bad. We've been.
I was just going to let you go.
Anyway,
sorry. I was going to let you continue to work through it because, you know.
No, it's all good. I'm like, my arm is killing me. So it's good. It's good. Are we doing another?
Yep.
Oh, you sounded really enthused. Really enthused.
I'm really enthusiastic, everyone. Yep. If I just say that I am, eventually it will become true.
Yeah. You're falling in love with the frog.
And I'm going to kiss him right on the mouth.
Oh, I bet he'll like it. Well, how about you front door?
Amanda says, how do you go from a horribly organized tangle of a first draft with a subplot that needs completely trashed to a working draft that it can go to an editor? We can come back to that, Amanda. Because my answer is send it to the editor anyway. I don't have a goal, Miranda. My goal is to finish 2 chapters, and yep.
How are we looking?
We're kissing the frog.
We're kissing the frog. All right, I'm gonna just plug you in the dark. Enjoy the dark, everybody. I'm gonna read on my couch, but my computer's dying, so you need juice.
All right, we're gonna do a 25-minute to get us back on track.
Okay, Slay.
Okay, it's the end of our sprint. Are you playing BG3?
I am indeed, because I got to a place within my story reading where I was like, you know what? At this point, so much of this is going to change that I'm like really itching to just work on that puzzle of the beginning, how to make the beginning feel more effective to better serve the ending. Because like I was saying, I feel pretty good about not how the ending is written as it is, but like the ending I have envisioned, I don't see being scrapped. Although maybe that is an out of the box experiment I should play with and see what the options are there. But I really like the ending. And so because of that, I decided that my reread was done. And I am now moving on tomorrow. I'm going to start with some character exercises and also the beginning of really trying to cement a really good outline. So, yeah.
Yes. I just put 2 brackets to transition out of one scene, and then to transition to the next scene, I just put brackets and what theoretically I want to maybe write there. And then just...
How are you feeling? You seem like pulling teeth at this point. And the question, the check-in I want to do with you here, and this is a real check-in. I have no ulterior opinion. Like, I think you should lean one way or the other. My check-in is, do you think where you are right now, given the difficulty you're facing, given that you've had such a long day, given that you're tired, etc., do you think you might be better served to just pause even if you don't hit your goal for the night? Or do you think you're going to just acknowledge that you had a timeline for yourself, you had goals you wanted to hit, and you're going to try and get this goal done tonight? What do you think is going to better serve you in your process of getting these rewrites done?
I don't know. I do think I'm going to end the stream because I think the constant in and out of timering is not helpful. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I just.
Well, I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you even off stream.
You don't have to, but
going to, you can't stop me.
Okay, you have free will. So, yeah, I just like. So much of it is like thinking and like trying to get things in there, and then I finally like kind of get into a rhythm, and the timer's done.
Then the timer's done. I got it.
And I feel myself feeling resentful of the timer, of like, what the fuck are we doing? Why do we have this up here? Which is like telltale sign that we need to stop streaming. So,
sounds good.
I'm just gonna go through the comments quickly.
And also, people, don't forget, tomorrow is the Trouble stream, and I say that mainly so I don't forget, because I'm going to set an alarm because I'm going to forget.
Yep.
Set an alarm for 7:30. Trouble stream in half an hour. Don't forget.
Your Trouble stream in half an hour. Don't forget alarm is set for 7:30 a.m.
Yay!
Yay. Wendy replayed the chat that I missed, and I can so relate to trying to cut things, but then having everything fall apart like a house of cards. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because I'm balancing plot, character, and aesthetic. Like, the aesthetic thing was so easy for me to figure out with Tibifo and Adazim, but this one has been harder. So it's an extra layer of complication. So it's been fun. It's a fun brain teaser.
I relate to that. Took a while for the aesthetic of book 2 to fall into place, but
to emerge. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but we got it. We got there in the end, so I believe.
Yeah.
Wow, they're long.
They are. I'll be right back.
Need to air wrap them. So sorry, Kat, who'd be writing. I'm glad you fought off a migraine and won. I hope you got some food though. Yeah. I did in fact pause the timer because I was going to say goodnight to the dogs. Amanda finished all parts of my board game for today. Noticed after my graphic artist finished instructions and I put up for sale. It's my first big creative project. Congratulations, Amanda. I'm so proud. That's amazing. Let me give you a
Okay.
There you go. Absolutely incredible. Lavender popped in, but shattered and tootled on some fanfic, which we love. KJ figured out my analysis transition. Yes. You're very welcome. You're more than welcome to come back. We'll be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Jessica worked on her nail. Ooh, I can't wait to see them. Lydia said, thanks for the stream. I got 886 words that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I am so proud. I love it. Look at everyone getting work. And Lavender says, understandable, Katie. I wish we would join earlier, but there's always the VOD. So true. And the VODs recently have been, work, no play.
But yeah.
A little bit of play.
Some of them have been more chaotic than others.
Yeah, but we've definitely gotten quite a bit of work done on these streams.
We really have.
So
We really have.
So much work has been done. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. It's a tarot stream. So get ready to get your cards read for filth.
No.
Yeah, hosted by Stieg. Pumpkin Garden. That's beautiful. Sorry, I got distracted by these.
I get it. They're distracting.
They are distracting. Especially because I have to scroll past them for the outro.
Mm-hmm. Bye, everybody.
So glad. So glad.
Farewell.
What are we gonna do for an outro?
I don't know. I'm just giving kisses.
This is April Fool's. Why not?